Hello, backwoods badass buzzes out there. All you backwoods badasses out there. Sorry, I been away from the channel for a while and still kind of getting used to the intro, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I have a special little treat for you guys that are also comic fans out there. Now, I'm pretty much a comic book nerd, kind of like, Danco and Variant Comics, all that stuff. But I'm also here to talk about one of my favorite Marvel superheroes out there. And who might be that Marvel superhero? Well, I do have the movie right here. Just 1 second. I probably should. Oh, there he is. I'm talking about Ghost Rider, guys. Yes, Ghost Rider. One of my favorite Marvel superheroes ever. Except, Spider-Man, Hulk, all that stuff. Usually I don't display this side of me because who wants to talk to a comic book nerd all day? Yada, yada, yada. But I'm more than just a redneck. I'm more than just a dipper. Speaking of dip, I should have just taken a dip. But you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Anyways. Why are we talking about Ghost Rider? Because, he is one of the most underrated superheroes of all time. I am not kidding you. Go to any channel on YouTube. He is the most underrated thing in the Marvel universe and any superhero universe. And it kind of pisses me off. Why? Let's talk about the Marvel universe here for a second. Now, pretty much Marvel universe is kind of different from the DC universe, right? The DC universe is kind of like gods living in humans' society, like, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Barry Allen, also known as the Flash. The only kind of human superheroes are Green Arrow and Batman in that universe. But the Marvel universe is actually composed of, humans trying to be more than just humans. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Anyways, like Iron Man and Captain America, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Punisher, all those guys are normal humans. Well, let's talk about powerful superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Excuse me. Such as Thor, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Franklin Richards. Now, Thor is the god of thunder. The Hulk is pretty much known as the most powerful being in the Marvel Universe, which I highly disagree. But I agree, he has infinite strength and speed, and, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets, you know what I mean? Doctor Strange, he's full of magic and all that shit. I don't know shit about Doctor Strange, only what I know in the movies. Now, as in, him defeating Dormammu, he hasn't really defeated Dormammu. He's actually only had deals with him, you know what I mean? Dormammu's kind of the satanic power of the Marvel Universe. Let's talk about Dormammu for a second. Dormammu is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, and I do highly agree with that. But he's not as powerful as Galactus or any of the other Marvel things I'm going to mention. Dormammu is a demon, and he does compose of deals, and he does, signify power in the Marvel Universe. He's actually defeated Doctor Strange and the Hulk and Iron Man, all the Avengers. But it's not comparable as the Beyonder, who has defeated everybody in the Marvel Universe except for demons and angels and other beings in the Marvel Universe. Excuse me. The Celestials and the Eternals, whatever they're called. Now, the Inhumans are kind of powerful too, like Black Bolt. He can actually scream a mountain away, and if he does actually really scream, he can blow away a planet with just a single scream. But that's not comparable to Ghost Rider's power. Now, take Galactus, for example. And let's talk about Mephisto, one of the most recognizable of the Ghost Rider's villains. Mephisto is actually the one who visited the Ghost Rider and took the deal with him to become Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze took the Mephisto's deal, and he did turn him into Ghost Rider. But Mephisto and Galactus battled it out once. Stars detonated, galaxies split apart. But Galactus lost that battle because, Mephisto, he's powerful, right? And, Galactus, it takes every fucking superhero in the world to just destroy Galactus and make a deal with him and say, don't eat our planet anymore. Because, Galactus likes to eat planets. And Galactus says, okay, I'll leave your planet alone for now. And just goes off to whatever other galaxy and just destroys a planet there and eats it. But Silver Surfer is kind of like the Superman of the Marvel Universe. And Ghost Rider's battled it out with him. And they battled it out once. And Ghost Rider won. Thor is defeated Ghost Rider. He didn't beat him at all. Ghost Rider grew in size and humiliated Thor. World War Hulk, all he did was beat up Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider got more pissed, and Hulk just said, you know what, the fuck this, I'm out. Because he knew that he was going to lose against Ghost Rider. And Doctor Strange displayed his power like godlike being. Ghost Rider is a godlike being. Even Doctor Strange said that. You can go in Marvel Comics and say, okay, how powerful is Ghost Rider? Well, Doctor Strange pretty much tells you. He is godlike. He has godlike strength, godlike speed, godlike everything. Now, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, is a limiter for the Ghost Rider's power. When Johnny Blaze is knocked out, or if Johnny Blaze says, you know what, Zarathos, the demon who controls Ghost Rider, you know what, Zarathos, you go ahead and you destroy everything in your path and just get back control to me whenever. Zarathos is like, alright, well, I guess I'll destroy everything. And Zarathos does destroy his opponents. Literally every time. Now we're going to get more into heaven and hell kind of things. Hell is composed of demons. Heaven is controlled by angels. Ghost Rider has defeated both angels and demons. Defeated both angels and demons. No problem. But there are a couple that stand in his way. Blackheart, the son of the devil. Mephisto, second in command of hell. And third, the Archangel Michael, who is pretty much the most powerful angel in the whole entire heavens. What can I say? Like, Hercules, Thor, they're demigods. And Ghost Rider pretty much beat them down and like, you can't defeat me. I'm Ghost Rider, bitch. But Ghost Rider, Zarathos, I should say, because, Ghost Rider is Johnny Blaze and the Zarathos combined. So I'll just say Zarathos from now on. Zarathos has defeated Blackheart many, many, many times. And if you don't believe me, Blackheart is actually the first villain in the first movie of Ghost Rider. And Blackheart had all these 1,000 souls in him. He was pretty freaking powerful. Ghost Rider just stared at him like, I'm gonna take your soul, bitch. And then Blackheart just like, oh no, please. And then Blackheart just kind of fell. You know. Speaking of the penance stare, Galactus visited Earth once. Ghost Rider righted up. And he's like, Galactus, you have destroyed many lives and you destroyed many innocents. I'm just going to do the penance stare on you. And Ghost Rider just pretty much stared at Galactus, and Galactus was like, no! And pretty much fell to his death. Galactus died. Yes, he died. Even though he's immortal and all that shit, but we won't get into that. Now, Mephisto, the second in command of Hell, was defeated by Zarathos. Yes, Zarathos actually defeated Mephisto, the second in command of Hell. I don't know what comic that is, but he defeated Mephisto. That's all you need to know. Archangel Michael defeated Ghost Rider with a Heaven Blade. You know, his sword or whatever. And Archangel's like, okay, I won. Alright, Ghost Rider's dead. But no, Zarathos is like, fuck you, you're gonna die. And Zarathos pretty much beat the Archangel Michael down to size. Literally just beating him down with his fists. And Zarathos kind of won that fight and was back to Earth in no time. Making all this information, Ghost Rider shouldn't be underrated. He should be overrated. If that. He's more overrated than Superman. Superman is overrated because of his powers, and he's technically a demigod and all that shit, but no, Ghost Rider is underrated because everybody thinks, oh, okay, Ghost Rider is like a demon or whatever, and we don't like him, so we're just gonna give him no power. Wrong! He is the third most powerful being in the Marvel Universe. Seriously. The one above all, also known as God. Lucifer, known as the devil. And third should be Ghost Rider because he defeated Mephisto, Galactus, Archangel Michael, and also the son of the devil himself, Blackheart. What more power do you need? And it's been described as like only a Ghost Rider can be killed by the will of God. That's it. There's no bullets, no fire, no poison, no rock, no anything that can destroy the Ghost Rider other than the will of God himself or the will of the devil. Making that kind of hard to defeat the Ghost Rider without godlike powers. But that being said, see you later, Backwoods badasses out there. Stay tuned.